If you want your family to be bonded together, then I urge you to be very intentional about creating opportunities for you to laugh together. There's something so bonding when you look back at that shared experience where you had a belly laugh, and you look back, it could be a week later, a month later, 10 years later, and you have a smile on your face, and you're connected with that relative that you shared that moment of laughter with. In fact, Proverbs 17:22 says, a cheerful heart is good medicine. Well, your family, your marriage, your children, you need that good medicine in your family. So we have to be intentional, ladies. Now, what do I mean by creating a fun, wacky, unique experience where there's laughter? Well, again, be intentional. My husband and I have done this. Now, we're not doing it like every week, but about once a month, we sit down and we brainstorm. What wacky, unusual, unique atmosphere or event could we create with our extended family, because we have grandchildren now, that would just bring laughter and a smile to everyone's faces? And sometimes it's just goofy, and sometimes some of the relatives are like, I don't know about this. But we do end up laughing, and it's just shared experience that bonds us together. Let me give you a couple of examples of things that we have done. We've had a Chavez family lights out get together, where in the middle of the winter, we had everyone come over, and the rule was no electricity must be used. You can't use any electricity, so we're using flashlights, we're using candlelight, we couldn't cook using any electric appliances or anything, and so it was just kind of fun and wacky. We've done a costume party for one of our family get-togethers, where everyone dressed up in the Roaring Twenties thing. Here's another one. For Father's Day, several years in a row, everyone got in their PJs, even the adults, modest PJs, and we all went to Dairy Queen. And people looked at us as we were traipsing through Dairy Queen in our pajamas. A couple of the kids, adult kids, really got into this. They had the footy pajamas on and everything. It was a riot. Here's another one we did recently. What do we call this? Caveman Chavez Sunday. That's right. Where all the food that was there, and we didn't tell our kids in advance what was going on, but I just assigned them to bring different foods. Messy foods that you couldn't eat very well without utensils. And then when they got there, I announced, it's Caveman Chavez Sunday. No utensils can be used in eating. And so it was just a hoot to see people trying to, scoop up their pork and beans with their fingers. We're getting all messy, but it was fun. Let's see, we had a shish kebab kind of a Chavez Sunday where everything had to be on a skewer. Absolutely every food item had to be on skewers. Just be creative, have fun. It is so bonding, but you must be intentional. So I invite you to get out your calendar, brainstorm with your kids, with your husband, some dates that you could set aside for special, wacky, unique family fun. And if it's just you and your husband, you can plan those same kind of events and have a good belly laugh together. It's bonding.